You're trying to build a nice, quiet residential zone, and suddenly, your entire city is infected, and you're losing thousands by the second. That's how far we came last time, but this week, we're taking it to the next level. I've added meteors as well as the ability to choose a buff with a consequence, although maybe too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Today, I'm showing you exactly how I've turned Pocket City into a complete and total nightmare whilst topping the leaderboards again. To track everything, I decided to create a simple developmental tracker, and you can see all of the future plans right here up to the release. Last week I told you guys that the game should be ready for release this week. Yeah, I lied. It's gonna take a lot longer than I initially thought. Adding simple features are a lot more complicated than it first initially looks, due to the entanglement of the different classes and managing the performance overhead of each of the features. And especially since I don't want to chuck everything into a massive godwild loop. Firstly, events were very unbalanced. They stay the same throughout the entire game. A virus at the start isn't too bad to deal with, as one hospital can easily cover the entire city, and fires were basically a non-problem, whereas earthquakes can and will completely fry your economy in seconds. Late game, earthquakes are less of an issue due to them being less likely to destroy key infrastructure because of the sheer volume of buildings. A virus would very quickly spread and overload your hospital system. This can happen even if a single house isn't reached, due to how viruses just multiply. Fires could propagate into a serious problem due to the density of the city, coupled with the smaller proportion of fire stations to normal buildings. I attempted to address it last time by making the probability of earthquakes scale with the days past. However, I thought, why don't I just make all of the events weighted instead? This led me to restructuring this massive game manager down into the base game manager with a complementary event manager. This was expanded even more with political questions you'll see later. And to add this weighting, I utilized a class that stores a weight and runnable, which is called an action in Unity, which is super useful, and I've actually discussed this before in a previous video. This gave me the opportunity to do fun stuff, like allowing me to dynamically change the weights as I wish, and furthermore allowing me to create dual event occurrences, which means you have a small chance of getting both an earthquake and a virus at the same time. I'm working very hard to get this project from a prototype to a full game, and I'd love for you to follow along with the progress. If you're enjoying the journey so far, hitting that subscribe button is the best way to support the channel. I read all the comments, and as you guys have asked for, I made the videos longer and not rushing through everything. We're well into the survive phase of development. A huge part of that is dealing with disasters, especially earthquakes. Previously, these were just game over triggers, which felt kind of unfair. So I've been coding in a retrofitting system. The whole point is that some vital buildings you can upgrade so that earthquakes don't destroy them. Very ideal when losing a single hospital can completely capsize a district, and therefore your entire economy. For an additional cost, you can right click for the menu to upgrade a building, and press 1 to retrofit it. This involves fitting up the UI manager with the player grid manager, which is a genuine headache, but I think I got it working. Also, will someone please tell me how to create clean Unity UI? It's actually so bad. Retrofitting is a massive trade-off. Do you tie up your cash flow to protect your assets, or do you gamble on your city's survival to keep growing? Next up, we have the user-focused questions. You now have direct influence over some factors in the city, from increasing tax revenue, speeding up city growth, to creating power surges, and much more to come in the future. Let me know the most wacky ideas that you can think of in the comments below. This was honestly a pain to introduce, due to the decoupling from the game manager, and I spent a solid 2 hours trying to force the game manager in, but I ended up just not doing that in the first place, and creating a class which passes the entire question and answer as a class between the two scripts. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to do it, but makes a lot of sense and keeps the code very clean and easier to debug. For all of the effects, to avoid inflating the size of the event manager, I created a new game effects class, which acts as the library that the event manager pulls from for the questions. This made adding and removing stuff very easy, so it's just a win-win. One of the debuffs was a power surge, and genuinely pulled an all-nighter for this due to it being just a headache. They were tricky to balance because I wanted them to feel like a sudden loss of control and a destructive event, rather than just a simple money deduction. Firstly, I made it apply city-wide, but then this had literally no effect, because I had the chunk manager with chunk-based energy and water supply that used an intelligent distribution algorithm. So I switched to making the power surge distribute to randomly selected chunks. This could be either a blessing or a curse, depends where it's on, so it's never the same every time. I think game strategy is really starting to come together, even in these early stages. It's finally hitting that sweet spot where it's genuinely fun to play, especially when playtested with friends, and they couldn't even believe that I made this game, making me very happy as a side effect. The game now has certain stages that have just naturally come up through. Strategy is key throughout the entire game, but for example, the start is more about trying to become profitable at roughly day 40 to 60, then having 50 days to invest intelligently, answering the questions correctly, and making plans where I was still making thousands, just before the terror of day 100 comes around the corner. The game's not just about building and making it look pretty, it's about surviving through the brutal events. I'll be showing you some gameplay for the next few minutes as requested by some of the viewers. We'll soon have crazy invasions and future expansions. Thank you so much for taking a deeper look at the code today. This is week 26 of 100, and I'll see you all next week. Okay. I'm gonna retrofit everything. Should I make it have like a visual? I don't know what to do. Should I have like some structural beam or something? I don't know. Oh, should I change the color of this? No. Happiness is completely useless. Come on, bruh. You got this. Yeah. Okay, let's start. Yeah, sure. It's not like I had much. Yeah. Oh, okay. Too late. I don't actually know why this disappears so quickly sometimes. There's a lot of bugs in the game. Obviously, it's not polished at all. But yeah, we still have a decent way to go. Yeah, you get to see that because you watched this far. Yeah, there's no crime, so that literally just has no meaning. Oh, we're making bank now. Can't. People. Population. Yes. We need population. I'm gonna put a hospital here. We'll give it like a nice circle. God, if asteroid happens, I think may have made it way too rare. Which is good, I guess. It's more what do you call it? Probable after day 200. But my PR, and I've made this game, is like 180 days. See if I beat it. I'm on track, to be fair. Normally I would like reserve all the money. I'll be like on a few million. I actually need to fix power surges. Like they genuinely were working. Oh yeah, there you go. I guess they are working. Yes. Grow. Let it grow. No, I'm sorry. Let's just stop it from expanding out fully everywhere. Oof, this side is kind of clipped. We'll have to put a hospital and a fire here. Let's give it more residential. There's still so many vacancies. Oh, I can't lie. It increases so quickly. This is not good. Whoa. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Oh, water. That's so bad. Oh, that's the first time I had water outages. Damn, we making bank. No. It's only 1%, the multiplier. No. Oh, I can't like click city grow faster. We're fried. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Damn it. What broke? Oh, I have an earthquake push these, man. Oh, the costs are starting to catch up. Oh, no. I guess not. I'm having some bad days, some good days. No. It's growing fast enough, man. This is the most money I've ever had in this game. Which is insane. What's going on there? What are you missing? Why did you just get nuked? Oh god, we're losing money now. No, I'm not risking it. Oh, it's the earthquakes. Okay, fine. I mean, it's a good thing that I can fix these roads up a bit. Because the paths are a little inefficient. Oh, we're still losing money. Infection, but there are no hospitals. Where, bruh? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, this is my PB, 200 days. Right. You guys were here. Yeah, we have a problem. I did not mean to place you. Oh, yeah, we are fried. Mine 50k a day. Yeah, we are so fried. I did not see this coming. I can't. No. Oh, I was meant to press yes. Oh, we're so fried. Question. City. Oh my goodness. It's actually GG's. It's actually GG. Yeah, it's GG's. There's too many. That's why I meant, like, yeah. minus 60k in one day. Now I actually got so far 258 days. I have no idea when this game will be a beta. If it looks good enough to play, I might release it out for now and put it on Steam. But yeah, let me know.